Look at you lazy chickens. Look at you lazy chickens. Yeah. Well, I know 3 of you are not laying eggs. No, you're not. One of you's a rooster, so that explains that. Good afternoon from Groovy Eggs Farm. I am Jeff. Today is Saturday. Pretty sure it's Saturday. Upper 80s. Upper 80s. I'm working up a sweat. Yeah. Luckily, there's a nice breeze. But getting my afternoon water and feed chores done. And there's a dog back there. Can anybody see that dog? Yeah, there's a dog back there. So this thing, it has been stopping by for a couple weeks. You know, I'll see it walking by my window, and but not hanging out here. And I've seen it down the road, so I don't know. Anyway, this dog was here all day yesterday, and it's got one of its paws, it's limping. It doesn't look seriously injured, I don't know. So, and it was still here last night, and it was under the carport. So I'm like, oh man, and it looks really hungry. You can see the ribs, and no, I don't think it's the one that attacked my chickens. It's similar, but this one is a lot skinnier. It's about the same height, same color, although I think this one is a lighter color than the other one. I didn't get a perfect look at the other one, but this one has not been doing anything to mess with chickens at all. So anyway, last night it looked like this dog was just adopting me, and I'm like, it looked like it needed food, and I don't have any dog food or anything. I had cat food, but then I'm thinking, is that a good idea? I don't know if that's a good idea or not. So who do you call when you need advice on stray dogs showing up at your house? You call Dog Man, that's who you call. So yeah, I called Dog Man last night. He's like, no, don't give a cat food. And I'm like, see, that's exactly why I called you. I don't know these things. But yeah, Mike, he hopped in his truck, came down here, brought me some snacks and some dog food. And he saw the dog when he was here. And in fact, he scared it away. So I did not see the dog again last night, but here we are again today. It's hanging out over here. Yeah, sleeping in the sun right now, it looks like. It's not afraid of me. It will not let me get close to it or touch it or anything. I brought out my camcorder and I zoomed in on the paw so that I could see if there was, you know, a better view of that. I just did that. I haven't checked my footage yet, so I'll have to do that here in a minute. But it is limping around. I mean, when it wants to go somewhere, it'll use all 4 and go. It was doing that last night when Mike came over. It was running away. But when it's just going from point A to point B around here, it is limping. So anyway, yeah, all kinds of uninvited guests over here all the time, I guess. That's the beauty of living out in the country. All right, I had to turn my air conditioner back on. Yeah, man, and so I'm gonna go enjoy it. I've been out here for a couple hours, and I'm all sweaty and stuff, so it's time to cool down and take a rest this afternoon. Today I got this brooder cleaned out and ready for action, and I also got this brooder set up and ready for action. I just gotta get an extension cord for that heat lamp, put some bedding in there, and yeah, this will be ready to go. I don't know if I'll start moving them tonight or in the morning. Probably in the morning. It can't start raining yet. I'm not done with my work. That's all right. It's like 90 degrees, so I'm just gonna get a little bit wet. No big deal. But yeah, rain in the forecast tonight and all day tomorrow. We sure do need it. I was picking up a few things here and there earlier to get ready for the rain, but I'm not done yet, so I gotta get going. Today, I got the new brooder made by Tiny Farm Nuggets. Got it in action. And what do I have? I have some blue, black, and splash copper Marans in here. They're different ages. And yeah, how many? 16? Yeah, 16. So far so good, except I had to make a couple modifications. There's hardware cloth underneath there, and it was too big for the baby chicks. So I put cardboard down. And then this little ledge over here wasn't big enough for the water. So I just stacked up a couple boards underneath there to give it stability. Otherwise, they'll be knocking that over all the time. But it is, yeah, it'll keep them where they need to be. And got the heat lamp going, so it should keep them warm. We got some cold nights coming up, and they're not quite. Some of the older ones are probably ready to go without heat, but the younger ones are still going to need heat. All right, I'm going to close them up, and I still got more work to do. So yeah, I empty one brooder, clean it out, then I move the chicks from a dirty brooder to a clean brooder, then I clean that one out. Then I move chicks from a dirty brooder to a clean brooder, then I clean that one out. And yeah, so that's what I've been doing. These youngsters are, most of them just turned 2 months old. Some of them are about 10 days younger. Oh, and GoPro doesn't do well in the dark. Sorry. All right, these guys, I'm gonna give them another week in here, and then they're gonna be dispersed out to the current flocks. They are old enough and big enough and feathered out enough, and yeah, I can disperse them out to their own flocks so they can finish growing up, and I can use this for other baby chicks coming out of the brooder tent. And I put that roost bar up there so they can start getting used to it, and it looks like we got a bunch of them are already giving it a try. I've got one laying on the ground there. I'll probably, and a lot of them are roosting on that. I'll put that up higher here. Maybe tomorrow, and that way they don't have many options to roost on the ground. They'll all be roosting up higher, and that's where they need to be. That was not pre-planned. With the cloud cover, it looks like it's going to get dark earlier. So I got to call it a day. I got everything done I needed to get done. I've always got a long list of other things to do, but I'm going to wrap it up for today. Thank you for watching. Thanks for everything, and take it easy. He turned around and came back. We can have a finale. He's probably trying to get home before dark, so I'm gonna throw some potato chips at him and we'll go from there. But he's coming home from Come On Homesteading. David at Come On Homesteading. Go check out their videos. Later, everybody.